Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility.
Disgusting thing. Trigon encountered.
Take heed, Meridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now.
Advance! If the Xenos tunnel beast tries to halt us, cut through it!
Brace for the beast! But keep pressing forward!
Nose ranks and go! There are Tyranids to kill! Replenish and ready! Rebel will just sect! Stay dead, running! My duty is eternal. We should make a stand here! Into the fray! What needs grappling? Do not stall here! Move! Watch for the tunnel beast! Close ranks and go! Disappointing! Book available. Giving them a shrapnel fire! No more! Reloading! Steal your mind! Got the lictor! Magazine in! Into the maw of death! Low and full, eliminated! Swapping out magazine! Do not stall here! Move! What needs grappling? Do not fall to that Trigon abomination! Reloading! Unecho power! No hope and no brains. Rebel will just set. Some warrior. Shut them up! More than 3 more! That carapace could not protect it from us! One down, trillions to go. Hook available. Finish and ready. View your packs, brothers. Arming up. Touch that Zoanthrope, brothers! Grapple, launch! Swatted the boulder. What needs grappling? Finish that bastard, or we will have more to do. Ordnance on me. Take what you can carry. Monstrosity on the prowl! The beasts dare not! Do not stall here! Move!
A lift station lies just ahead, Meridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep.
We have eyes on the lift platform. Magazine out, magazine in. Closing the gap. Incoming. Reloading. Disappointed. Payload secure. Into the fray. Hook available. Swapping out magazine.
Perplexing. I have transmitted no authorizations.
This location is easy prey. Swap positions.
Transport lift status. Comprehend. Begins, ceases. Begins, ceases.
Ignore the servo scar and focus on footholds.
Get in, guys! Hurry! Coming up! No turning back now!
Nutrient welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bio Research Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
I want to take a chainsaw to this servo skull.
Viridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master.
Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
This is why I do not trust tech priests.
A suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. Do you know what Gallio manipulation to convey the past? Ask about Project Zeta-6 if you ever speak to him again.
Nuisance correction requested.
Make for good Trigon repellent.
Expect the Tyranids to have breached further into the facility than we were briefed.
Into the morgue, then. Crush that Nemo! Blow it back to the abyss! Stay dead, fuck! Line up behind me to launch that servo skull on mission complete. Quiet. The damnable feel like logging our words. Hook available. What needs grappling? Reloading!
Your righteous week is a
Smoking out magazine! Grapple launcher set! Dispensing stings!
You passed the correct door. Behind you, where your corpses shall soon rot.
Finished and ready! Xenos Stalker Hunter!
System gridlocked by bureaucracy and blinded by flesh faith.
Nothing stands after a Delta. No hope and no gains. The sneaky bastard is down. Rapid forward. Delta bomb ready.
Bound you down thermite tactics.
Magazine out. Magazine in. No more rounds. Swapping out magazine.
I hereby order you to turn your weapons on each other.
Into the fray. Finish and ready.
Gallia knows nothing of the shadow and its myriad secrets. But I do.
All these dead tyrannies are a welcome sight.
This is the wrong path. You must turn back. Without ignoring be dead by now.
If the Trigon desires battle, we will unleash war. No matter its size, it will still die at our hands.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Mitrium's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Mitrium cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and store in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servant skull as a crude mouthpiece, but give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own.
Already ignoring the servo skull. Reloading.
Select preferred method of execution: decapitation, desiccation, defenestration, dismemberment.
get turned around. The behemoth wants to fight.
It seeks to drown us in sheer numbers. Status. The facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Cauterize those festering holes with molten hatred. Only melter charges can destroy those hypos. Find the melter charges! Our fury requires the searing fusion of melters! Reloading! Only melter charges can destroy those hypos! Find the melter charges! Our fury requires a searing fusion of melters!
Drawing closer and closer.
Only melter charges can destroy those hypos! Our fury requires the searing fusion of melters! Available. Find the melter charges!
The Tyranids will digest your flesh as biomass.
Only melter charges can destroy those hypos! One down. Tree, our fury requires the searing fusion of melters! Passageway collapsed! Find the
When you
melter
die, I
charges!
want you to re-record your howls of agony for future interpretation.
Our fury requires the searing fusion of melters! One more Tyranid cavern lies in smoldering ruins! Move, brothers! We near the facility!
Gallia, I hereby order you to turn your weapons on each other. My weapon is dry. You passed the correct door. It was behind you, where your corpses shall soon rot.
So and so. Feel its brain be fortified. Tunneling Xenos. Kill it!
You are gridlocked by bureaucracy. blinded by flesh faith.
Swapping out magazine. Finished and ready. Arming up. Glad to have that side box buzzing out of my ears.
None of this matters. You will be dead soon.
May the hive mind howl at their defeat.
The Tyranids will digest your flesh.
Inside the
by
facility,
fire.
you'll find Mitria cowering in her data enclave.
Gallia, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to thews of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen, Noel, that I must drag you back into the light.
Select preferred method of execution. Decapitation, desiccation, defenestration, dismemberment, disembowelment, drowning, dissection. Would you like to hear more?
Who got get turned around?
Behold the truth of my faults. I am but a humble brain, patched into a mining facility, and nothing more. What reason exists to pull me from recording biomass coalescence data firsthand? I pose no threat to Gallia or the Imperium, even if I should fall.
Disconnect her synaptic tethers from the facility command terminals. Stand firm. I expect her to route Xenos to assault.
All the machinery is ours. Reloading. Ordnance on me. Come out, traitors! Tether unbound. Xenos scattered mines. Xenos Stalker is dead. Take it apart! Finish and ready! Coming up! View your packs, brothers! I am within the field! On this console. That board of machinery is ours. Restore power and drag the fallen magos from their precious darkness. Generator needs a new power set.
I beseech you, Galio, bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good crux. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the might proves, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
Unleashing crack grenade! Now, magazine in! Draw down and turn! Closing the gap! Swapping out magazine. Smells like fresh munitions. Some more. Arming up. Grab the door. No hope and no brains. on me. I am within the field. Power cell found.
Get that power cell to the generator.
We are the power here.
Futile, impotent waste of gene seed. You trifle with the only hope against the hive mind the Imperium has left.
Finished and ready. I have slain the Sentry's installation.
Return to Metrian's containment unit. See, Metrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hopes.
Swapping out magazine.
These tender clots of Astartes' flesh have accomplished nothing, Galio. My machinations are already achieving my designs. You are fools, peasants.
Science, Metrian. Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
Shoot the spore miles. Subterranean ambush. Let us murder it. That one is screaming for help. Silence them. One down. Trillions to go. Guide the way it lives. Under my magazine out, magazine in. I hold the Sentry's stranger, and I'm resisting the urge to smash it.
Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation. Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Meridian.
Arming up. View your packs, brothers. Reloading. Swapping out magazine. Does that show us for brother? I fear something. Replenished and ready. Tyranids aim to make miracles. Into the fray. Cracking their armor. Swapping out Maxim. Keep that down, soldier. Stay dead, fuck. Tether up now. Arming up. Disappointing. Hope and no goodness. Now, magazine. Closing the gap. No turning back now! A little more dust is no bother.
Warspec scan confirms this is the correct vector.
Heal your packs, brothers. Reloading. Back open that armored xenon. Summoning xenon. Kill it. A bigger threat just means more to come. Replenished and ready. Taught not to ambush and ambush. Arming up. Into the maw of death. One down. Trillions to go. Do not get turned around.
radiation lighting about. Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances and Metrium's meddling code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
Here none for the Trigon dies. Or we do.
Aim for the cracks in its chitinous armor.
From the Xenos. Die, you vomit of parasites! Eradicate the vermin from the tongues! Steer clear of its strength! Ordnance on me! Finished and ready! With melter charges! Keep up the killing, brothers! For we are the bane of Xenos! Burn the flesh from the Xenos! Finished and ready! Light their tongues ablaze with melter charges! Die, you vomit of parasites! in.